The Underground Railroad. I don't know. What do you guys think about the Underground Railroad? Like, honestly, let's just talk about it. I mean, let's just put Tuso aside because she killed the role. Let's just, I mean, hands down. So, honestly, I feel like, I don't know, you're not gonna hate me, right? Okay, so here's my opinion. I feel like it's a repetition of all the movies I've watched. The Harriet, the 12 Years a Slave, the one with Lupita Nyong'o. I don't know what they were trying to do. Maybe they were trying to, get somebody from South Africa because of the slavery, how the slavery came about from Africans. How they did that with Lupita. I don't know. I just don't feel the movie. I feel like it's not what I expected. I mean, it's Underground Railroad, or the storyline will always be the same. No twist if this is based on true story. But in my opinion, I felt like the series were too long, too slow, too shallow. And when it gets interesting, it will be very, very interesting and very boring. I just didn't understand. It was in the dark. The movie is basically in the dark. It was too dark. It was just too shallow for me. It was too dark. I just didn't understand how they could shoot the long scene like that without... I just didn't feel the movie, to be honest. And don't forget, this is also based on it's a biography, it's a history, and those things are based on true stories. When you think about how Africans, and you go back and watch all other movies, I mean, it's all the same thing. We are not actually seeing anything that's new. I mean, we've watched all the slavery movies, we watched all the torture, we watched everything. Give us something new. Give us something new. We want to see some action. Is there anybody that was in the history of the slavery that's not being mentioned? What are we doing? Can we come up with something? Like, come on, not lies, but let's just come up with something very interesting. Not that the Underground Railroad is interesting. No, to me, Underground Railroad is not interesting. Underground Railroad, to me, it's just the buzz. It's like, I want to go to bed. I'm not even gonna lie. I fell asleep on my couch while I was watching it, and I felt like it was, I don't know. Tuso killed the role. Once you get confirmed by Oprah, I mean, you made it. Literally, you made it. But I still think that 12 Years a Slave was one of my favorite amongst all the movies that were made. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was a lot of emotions. It was a lot of physical torture. It was a lot of, they went really deep into like how black people were treated, and everything was detailed. Like, you could see what was really going on. I mean, watching that movie, you feel sad. But the overall, I haven't watched all of it, but the overall opinion when it comes to the whole thing is, I'm just not feeling it. A lot of people are feeling it. Some people don't want to watch it because they don't want to get reminded of all the bad history of, all these movies and all this, the slavery. And some people, they come from the third generation of the slavery that's still alive. And it's like, damn, why are you reminding us about this? So, all in all, I don't know. I'm just not sure yet about the movie, but it already got a lot of nominations, and I'm pretty sure Tuso is gonna get an award this year. Something is gonna happen. She's probably gonna get an award or something. All right.